I wrote a piece last month, about this effective altruist grant making system for reporters, and they offer amazing incentives for, they never specifically say it on their website that they want you to be directionally biased to promote their ideology, but they have like a board that will dish out the grants for specific stories. If you land them in NBC, LA Times, Wall Street Journal, and reporters, I think, are getting on average like $9,000. So it's like significant money, when you're a salaried reporter at, I don't know, like, NBC News making like 80K, and you're now working with these effective altruists on the side to land stories that like are within your ideological framework anyway. And then, you're constantly just like promoting that stuff. It was actually interesting that when I wrote the initial stories about Humans First, NBC News covered it, and the reporter himself was one of these like fellows that was funded by an effective altruist aligned organization. And of course, didn't like, they disclose it in like one sentence at the bottom. They're like, oh yeah, he's a reporter at the Tarbell Center. We're like, what's the Tarbell Center? So you got to like look into that. And it's like, oh yeah, so it's an effective altruist grant making organization. So like clearly there's going to be giant bias here, but it's really interesting.